Hey everybody, John Simpson with BizRockstars. Hey, I just want to do a quick intro today. Got a little clip of about 12 minutes of the X-tremebiz platform. Just really the demo of how the tool works. What I really want you to do is really take a serious look at how this tool can completely change the way you do your online marketing. So with that said, I just want 8 or 10, 12 minutes of your time here. Watch how this platform works. We're rolling out a founders program right now. Very soon we'll be rolling out to the world at a big level. So, hey, check this out and really get back to me the next chance you get. Myself and Joe Crump. Talk to y'all soon.
Get started and show you a platform, an affiliate marketing program, some tools and resources that are going to, without a doubt, take your business to the extreme, which is one of our favorite taglines here around the corporate office, and that's here to serve every entrepreneur, every direct sales professional, regardless of what business background you're in, experience, whether you have it or you don't. We are excited. Let's go ahead and first of all talk about, first and foremost, before we get into the meat of today's presentation, and show you really what it is that everyone really wants in terms of entrepreneuring, if you will, and why people join businesses and why people are out looking to create their own economy. And more than anything, I think everyone would have to agree that regardless of the product or the service that you offer, there's one thing in common, and that is you want more leads, right? You want more leads. You want more business, you want the knowledge and know-how, because ultimately what it does is it increases your bottom line. That's right, your pockets, right? Your checkbook, right? The more money you got, the more freedom you got, the more time you got, the less stress that you have. And that truly is what everyone desires, and that's freedom. And so regardless of whatever business opportunity that you're in, we first and foremost want to applaud you, and we want to basically say thank you, man. Thank you for joining that movement of that 60 million plus that are out building businesses, but also get a little passionate. Get a little passionate knowing that the fact that there's a lot of people that aren't in this space that really are looking for you, that are all on this call, this webinar, and they're looking for us to cater to those folks, because everyone's looking for that formula, that secret ingredient. And what it is, a training that we're going to offer, from posting, blogging, tweeting, and being able to increase that reach. And so the first will be the foundation. Secondly, I love this. I call it my social dashboard. Now I can effectively, and I'll go ahead and click if you can focus up here where it says message box, contacts, groups, reports, and services. Now, with one of my 4th or 5th slides that I shared with you, from a little 15-minute investment of time a day, like it says on the top right, where I'm paired up to 142 of my sites, you could put up to 1,000. What are they, you might be asking? These are social media networking sites where you, from a little dashboard, can push to Facebook groups, Facebook fan pages. You could update your posts on your wall. In fact, something really cool was I had my birthday, right, December 12th. It was 12/12/12. And what I did was, because I have about 750 friends in one of my fan pages, I went ahead and said, thank you in advance for wishing me a happy birthday. It's friends like you that made my day the special day that it was. And so from a click of a button, I was able to hit 750 Facebook walls, and man, my inbox lit up like a Christmas tree of people that I hadn't talked to in years, and it was just powerful. How about those social streams, right? Those micro blogs like Twitter and LinkedIn, and just the Facebook streams where you're conversing and all that. You'll be happy too, again, to know that all from a dashboard, you can reach out and communicate to all those. Just for time's sakes, from the platform, you can push to your existing blogs, whether it be WordPress, Ning, Blogspot, Squarespace, what have you, if you've heard of them, even Tumblr. Photo sites you can upload, to Flickr, to Scrib for documentation. Maybe it's SlideShare for a presentation, or you want to push video, but you don't have time to log into 100 sites. You can do it all from the dashboard. One of my favorite features is the automation tools and the monitoring tools, where now you can monitor in real time, kind of like a Google alert, right? keywords that are being said on the internet. You can leverage it for reputation management. You can leverage it basically for marketing, for your product offering. For the big businesses out there that don't even know they got negative reviews on Yelp that are holding them hostage, you guys. I mean, Yelp is allowing these negative reviews to linger, and businesses don't know that people will go out and Yelp you to see if your credit is worthiness, your people are worthiness, your reputation is worthiness. Now, let me give you a real life example of what I mean by this, because this might be a foreign subject to most of you on the phone. I had a restaurant that I approached about 4 years ago, and I had asked this gentleman, I said, hey, just out of curiosity, how long have you been in business? And he said, well, I've been in business for, about 10 years. And I'm like, really? And he says, well, why do you ask? I said, well, I never knew that you existed. I said, well, to be quite honest with you, when I Googled fine dining in, Rancho Cordova, when I saw your 40 negative Yelp reviews, it said you couldn't cook fish, your prices were too high, and your customer service was horrible. I would have never come in and viewed you if I hadn't came with my business partner here. And he was about, I watched this man's face go from pink to white, guys. I'll just say that. He had no idea that he was being held hostage. And so let me just demonstrate that feature before I move on, of how powerful that is. Let's just say hypothetically, I was with a cell phone company, and let's just say, and this is not to beat up this particular brand, but let's just say that I was representing like Sprint, or maybe I was representing like T-Mobile, and I wanted to listen into people that maybe stated that they hated AT&T, and that was someone that I was going to go after. You see, let's say that for a living, I made my commissions on selling cell phones. I think they get like $20 or $30, every time that you subscribe and sign that good handy dandy contract for that 2-year window. And so if I were to hypothetically, let's say that I was in the Sacramento market and I wanted to listen into the internet, right? I were a doctor and the internet were my patient, and I put that stethoscope on that patient, and I got a chance to hear what was being said. I got a chance to hear that rhythm, that heartbeat. It's basically what I'm showing you here. And so when I drop this pin and I can move it around, it drops a longitude, a latitude. Now, I can go and I can pull like maybe a 100-mile radius. And so everyone that says, I hate AT&T, okay, well, basically, it'll email me, or I can delegate it to someone else. And what this does is it allows me, when I hit save, it generates a lead for me. And I'm going to race forward here real quick and show you what that looks like. And so this is one tool of really about 100 that this platform is going to offer for you. But one of the things that I love here, as I'm currently leveraging this for my marketing company, okay, is if I were to go and just fast forward and say, okay, well, let's look at all those folks that said that they hated AT&T. You see, rather than me chase people down, they come to me in one centralized area, which right here, it's telling me that a lot of people in red don't like that. They don't like AT&T. They don't like it at all. In fact, I've got on this first page 20 leads, and there's 20,100 pages. That's over 40,000 people. And this campaign's United States based. And I literally can see people in real time that are saying they hate AT&T. In fact, I polled at 6 o'clock this morning, 1 o'clock, and 12 o'clock this morning, 3 people that said that they hated AT&T. And what I love is clicking on these folks, seeing what kind of clout they have, seeing if this is someone that I really want to reach out to. Maybe I might want to look for a cell phone number. Maybe I want to go ahead and call them directly, or just message them here. I can reply to their post. I can hit reply, and I can type in, hey, have you ever considered another service? By the way, I got a $49 service, unlimited, free to you. You'll love the service, blah, blah, blah. Use your imagination, you guys. You can use it for many, many, many different examples. And so to show you the message box here, again, I already showed you that I have 144 different social sites and all that linked up, and that's basically what I have here. These are email groups, basically. These are my social groups, LinkedIn groups, Twitter. And so if I were to say this is a test post only, and I were to want to go ahead and send this, all I have to do is type in my quote, my value statement. Maybe it's not that. Maybe I want to send in a newsletter. You see, all those that are paying money to Constant Contact, well, we can consolidate that bill. You can actually go ahead and send out newsletters from the platform. Anything that you are sending out via email, text message, or newsletter, it all goes here if you can envision that. What I love about the platform, though, is I can send it now by hitting send. I can save it for a later date. Or let's just say I said scratch that. I want to schedule it. You see, what Ashton Kutcher, right, the famous celebrity, won't tell you is he's got a marketing arm, a marketing team that uses such platform. And what they basically do is they have a tool and resource where they automate it. They send out data at specific times and they automate this, right? And they send it like maybe every 5th day minus a Saturday or a Sunday. Now, what I love about it is if I wanted to push that article via your cell phone, I can hit SMS. If I wanted to hit email and SMS, I click them both. If I wanted to just say, well, I just want to send out a tweet, guess what? I can send out a tweet. Or if, let's just say I wanted to say Merry Christmas, which I'm going to here this afternoon, and I wanted to hit every single one of my Twitter accounts, and I wanted to go up and hit every single one of my LinkedIn accounts. And for the record, all these in terms of eyeballs equate to well over about 10 million people that I can hit with the click of a button. And then let's just say I put some data in my newsletter, like a URL, a product offering, a video. Guess what? This is how I make myself social famous. It's just one of the many ways. And so as you're pushing out content, you'll be happy to know there's an inbox. You see, a good friend of mine, Gary Vaynerchuk, that took his business, right? This guy's a multimillionaire. He took his business with video blogging from 5 million to 50 million. One of the key things that he did was, though, is he said, Robert, you know, when I had 1,000 emails that came in a day, I actually replied to them. I didn't delegate it. You see, what the dashboard allows me to do is all the chatter that comes back to me via Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, LinkedIn, all these platforms. I can literally here, don't have to log into all those directly. I can reply, retweet, or delete. But you see, it's telling me, Robert, it says, Robert, well, you got over 100 to converse with. Well, guess what I am going to do before my day's over? I'm going to reach out to these folks and keep my relationship going and talk about what? Life, the holiday, before business, to cultivate the relationship, to add value, because that's what people are looking for. And then we can talk about business later on. Okay, and so it allows us to do so. Just to wrap up, too, with a couple more key features that you're going to definitely take advantage of, is the fact that you can now upload all of your data. You can export, that's right, your email addresses from Yahoo, from Google, from Hotmail, MSN, if those are the ones that you currently have. And you can go ahead and import those here, as well as communicate with your LinkedIn folks and your Facebook folks. You see, from here, I can go ahead and send a direct message to anyone I want from the platform. I also love it because I can group these folks, and because basically what a lot of people have been doing is shooting out mass email, which is spam now. There's a 3%, 4%, 5% open rate if you're lucky. I want to have, in this case, specific people to hear specific messages at a specific time. Now, I can automate those messages, or I can send them out in real time. Okay? It's powerful. So what you have is you have a tool that not only communicates effectively, but it acts as a CRM tool, which is a customer relations management tool that allows you to be more effective than you currently are, but it also integrates up to 1,000 social media marketing sites and basically is growing. It's got Instagram. It's got all the top-notch sites that are available. So we've covered you there. Okay, so you'd be happy to know it does that. But also I love, last but not least, the reporting mechanism where I can actually go in and see how effective I am. In fact, I can see how many interactions are up. I'm over 141% in my interactions. This is all automated for me. I love it. My audience is up 20%. My influence is up 4%. And my clicks are up 95%. It tells me when people are looking at my messages and whether they're even looking at them at all. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to push out stuff that's not intriguing to people. I want to be a lot more effective. And then for those marketers that are doing all those Google campaigns and all that, you'll be happy to also know it'll tell you what keywords people are really looking for over others. And so it's just really, really powerful in its own right. And so as I told you, again, just to recap, we're going to give you a website so you can have a foundation to drive traffic. We're going to go ahead and give you a dashboard so you can be more effective. And then in 10 or 15 minutes a day, you can push out whatever messages you want. And so you...
Hey, I'm glad you took a look at that and you saw it through. I know you saw some value in this tool. Anyway, I'm connected very high with the top of this company. The owners are friends of mine. I'd like to really take you to the next level. Let's get you on a live demo. Let's introduce you to this the next chance we get. Just really looking forward to you seeing it at a deeper level. So, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking it out. Feel free to contact us. Contact information below. Talk to you all soon.